Hello team. This is the third in a series of videos that I'm making about my students' favorite brain breaks. And this brain break is a little bit strange to do. It can feel a little bit odd doing with your students. And so if you don't feel comfortable trying this with your students, I'd suggest just trying it on your own and seeing if it makes a difference in your own life, and if so, you may feel more comfortable practicing it with your students. This is called the emotional freedom technique, or tapping, and I've been doing it for about a year or so and found it to be of tremendous benefit. So this presentation is in Spanish, but you will be able to I'll say what these different tapping points are in English as well. So the idea here is we are going to tap 7 different points in our body, and I'll just tap them as I'm talking because I've done this a number of times. So we'll tap 7 different points in our body, and as we tap these different points in our body, we'll be repeating phrases. And as you repeat these phrases, students can repeat. The suggestion is to repeat them out loud, but it's also okay if students repeat them in their heads. And after we go through and complete these tapping, actually before we do the tapping, and again after we do the tapping, the suggestion is that you or students rate the level of stress or overwhelm or discomfort that you have, and then rate it again afterwards so that you can see whether this practice makes a difference. So without further ado, let's go through and try the practice. And I will so I'll show you what these setup phrases, how I set them up. It says, even though I am feeling, so it would be even though I'm feeling stressed. Or my daughter at night, she always says, even though I'm having trouble falling asleep and I'm worried that I'm going to have bad dreams. And then the second part of the phrase is, I fully love and accept myself. Or you could say, I know that I deserve to be loved. Or you could say something else about you deserving love and acceptance, which of course we all deserve, but oftentimes don't give ourselves. So another thing that you could do is you could say, even though I feel tension or tightness in my, so I feel slight tension in my chest. So I could say, even though I feel tension in my chest, I fully love and accept myself. Even though I feel tension in my chest, I fully love and accept myself. So just experiment, and probably what I would do with your students and what I've done with mine is I start off with one and then do the other, or stick with one for a couple of classes if you'd like, and then switch it around and give them options. But you don't want to overwhelm them with options at the beginning, of course. So I'll be tapping these different points. The way that it works is, this is the karate chop point right here. In the karate chop point, we do 3 rounds of these phrases. And then every other place on our body, we just do 1 round. So again, starting off, just noticing how much stress, if you were to rate your stress level 1 through 10, or if you're doing this with little kids, I don't know, maybe through 5th grade, you can have students rate their stress level. How stressed are you? This, none, this, a lot, very, very stressed, or very, very anxious, or very, very worried. Okay, so just go take a second and note that. Where's your stress level on a 1 through 10 right now? Okay, so let's start. Move this down just a teeny bit. Okay, so karate chop point first. Even though I'm feeling anxious right now, I fully love and accept myself. No magic here. Oops. Just lightly tapping here. Even though I'm feeling a little bit stressed right now, I fully love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling a little bit stressed right now, I fully love and accept myself. The next point is right here, or right here. It doesn't matter the side for any of these. Okay. Even though I'm feeling a little bit stressed right now, I fully love and accept myself. Now down here, and of course students can change. Normally what I do is I'll just say even though I'm feeling, and then I say blank and students fill in. Even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. Okay, so that's right here. Next point, right below the eye, you'll feel a little bone there. Even though I'm feeling blank, I fully love and accept myself. Next point, right between your nose and your upper lip. Even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. And then just below your lower lip, right in this space here, even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. Okay. And then the next point is your collarbone. Also, you can just tap across the whole area to make sure you get it. So that's normally what I do with my students and with my daughter and myself. Even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. And then the next point, number 7, is, number 7 is 1 hand width below your armpit. Even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. And then the last point is right here, just the crown of your head, just gently tapping there. Even though I'm feeling, I fully love and accept myself. And so, taking a moment now and just noticing how stressed you are, what your stress level is on a 1 through 10 scale, and noticing if it's changed. And for some of us it will, and some of us maybe it didn't. But just giving it a couple times, giving it a couple shots, and seeing if it makes a difference. I hope that you all find this of benefit, and have a wonderful day.